Bantu Nomad here with another edition. Today we're going to be doing a tour of Bagamoyo, downtown tour, and representing Zimbabwe, of course. So let's go. We're here with...
Okay, my name is Cuthbert Mapile. Now I'm in front of you because I'm working as a guide, and now I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to show you just a lot of things about the coming of Arabic people, German, British, and they left a lot of evidence today. So I'm going to show you how Arabs, German, British doing in this town.
Okay.
So now we have these buildings. Today we call it Mwambao Primary School. Mwambao, we talk about the coast school.
Mwambao
Primary School, which was built by German around 1896. 10 miles from the whole coast of East Africa was under Sultan of Zanzibar. So they came around the 13th century. They from Persia and Gulf, very long time ago. And this because of jihad war, or religion, or political conflict. So they decided to land from there to this coastline, and they settled their permanent settlement somewhere known as the Kaole ruins. Then from there they shifted to this Bagamoyo town around 1860. So once they came for the first time, they didn't deal with the slave and the ivory. They came in order to introduce a lot of plantation like coconut, pineapple, cashew, spice, and looking of area for investment. But from 1860 up to 1870, there is no any slave and ivory. So they came in order to introduce that business. But later, around 1871, Bagamoyo was the central route in order to collect slave, ivory, animal skin, total shells from interior. And this after the Sultan of Oman around 1840 to shift from Oman to Zanzibar, then from Zanzibar to Bagamoyo. So Bagamoyo was the central route now in order to collect those commodities. All slaves were taken from interior like Kigoma, Ujiji, Tabora, Singida, Dodoma, Morogoro up to Bagamoyo.
Okay,
Remember,
big journey.
Yes,
big journey.
They are using 6 up to 7 months to arrive in this Bagamoyo town. Remember, there is no new technology. So there is no transport, there is no national park, there is no specific road, there is no even a bridge. So they are passing to the very huge forest. And they meet with a lot of dangerous animals like hunting dogs, snake, tropical disease, no enough food, no enough water. So a lot of slaves were died along the way.
So only the strong made it here.
Yes.
The
so
very
now,
strong people.
Once they arrived in this Bagamoyo town for the first time, there is no any big cities like today Dar es Salaam, Mwanza, Mbeya, Arusha, Dodoma. Bagamoyo was the capital city of this country.
Okay, so Bagamoyo is the capital city of Tanzania.
Yes. So once they came for the first time, remember all slaves were chained from neck to neck. And there are the slave and the porters, the one who carrying a lot of luggage from there.
Yeah.
Once they arrived in this Bagamoyo town, they were kept in the buildings for 1 or 2 weeks. And all slave and the porters, they think that maybe this is the end of our journey. That's why they decided to say Bwaga Moyo. Bwaga, you put something down, but Moyo means heart.
Put your heart down.
Your heart, yes.
Yeah.
It's like you say, now I'm able for anything, because no way out to be back.
Yeah.
So now, slave master, they failed to pronounce the word Bwaga, because Bwaga was the native language from local people.
Okay.
Now they decided to
Do you know which tribe we're using that one?
Oh, we call it, we say native language because Swahili is the combination of different language.
Yeah.
But for a big percentage, Swahili is Arabic.
Yes.
Once Arabic people came on this coastline, they meet with African people.
Yes.
They say it's Swahili. Swahili means people from the coast.
Okay.
So if we say Bantu language means with a combination of different language, maybe Hehe tribal, Ngoni tribal, Pogolo. That's why they say it's Bwaga. So we say Bwagamoyo because of different language. But today we call it this is Bagamoyo town because Arabic people they fail to pronounce the word Bwaga. They say it's Bagamoyo. So today we say this is Bagamoyo.
Okay,
but where they kept that slave and the other commodities, I will show you we have a slave market over there.
Okay.
With a very special area for selling and buying all commodities.
Yeah.
Then from there to the slave port to take them to Zanzibar.
Okay.
From Zanzibar to Mauritius, Arabian country, and the other place. Now Bagamoyo started to rise day to day. Apart from Arabic people, we find Chinese people, Indian people. They came Bagamoyo because during that time, Bagamoyo was the capital city and the international port in Bagamoyo.
Yeah.
Once you compare today with Dar es Salaam. So Bagamoyo, there is the international port. So we say Bagamoyo was the meeting point of different culture because different people, they came Bagamoyo because of the port.
Yeah.
So now Bagamoyo started to rise day to day. A lot of people from different areas, they came Bagamoyo. But the one who introduced this business, I mean slave and ivory, is the one who later started now to think to abolish slave.
Yeah.
Today, wherever you go, people say Arabic people is the one who introduced this business, but not. Arabs were the main agent of slave and ivory.
They're the agents.
Yes, but the one who introduced this business were the Portuguese.
Portuguese?
Yes, around
Okay.
16th century.
Okay.
So now, later they decided to make a lot of treatment in order to abolish slave, and this because of industrial revolution. First, they are looking manpower because they are looking. They decided to introduce a big plantation for sugar cane, sisal, but later they decided to they get a new technology, so they are looking now for the market.
Yeah.
So they decided now to think, if we stop this business, even in African continent, we'll send our goods over there.
Yeah.
So now later, we have three main treaties, known as the Molesey Bay Treaty, Hamilton Treaty, Free Mission Treaty, which was signed by the Sultan of Zanzibar with British. But no one win to stop the slave and ivory. Even if 1873 they win to stop the Zanzibar slave market.
Yes.
But the slave trade was still going on. But someone known as the Chancellor Otto von Bismarck, the German people, they decided to conduct a very big meeting in Germany, known as the Berlin Conference.
Berlin Conference, yes.
Yes, the big purpose, it was to divide the African continent and to stop slave and ivory.
Okay, that's
So
when
now-
other countries were made.
Yes, so now German, they decided to send their explorers in Tanganyika,
Yeah.
in the African continent, and the Karl Peter, they decided to sign a lot of bogus treaty to the African leader. Now German, they get a chance to colonize us.
Okay.
So the end of Berlin Conference, 1885, 1886, German, they get a chance to come here.
Okay.
So Bagamoyo was a big town. They meet with the African people, Chinese people, Indian people, Arabs, who still doing their daily activities. But the big goal, the big purpose of that meeting, it was, once you get a colony, make sure there is no slave and ivory. So once German people came, they came for the big purpose to abolish slave.
Okay, so that was their purpose.
Yes. So
Okay.
they meet with a lot of people, like African people. Remember, even during that time, for the African leader, I mean chiefs, they benefit from slave and ivory because they get a lot of stuff from the Arabs.
Okay.
So once German people came, they say, starting today, you have to stop this. No one who able to follow easily the German law.
Yeah. For this
So people,
big
they
change.
Yes. So people, they decided to resist against German. So African people plus Arabic people, they decided to unite together and to fight against German.
Okay.
So from that time, we have a lot of small resistance. We have Abushiri resistance, I will show you. Down over there, we have some evidence, like German cemetery. We have Mkwawa resistance in Ilinga region. We have Maji Maji resistance, somewhere known as Songea. I don't know if you know the meaning of Maji.
Water.
Yes, why people say it's Maji Maji? You know, until today, local people, they trust in traditional medicine, in
Yes.
traditional way.
Yeah.
So even during that time, the leader of that war, his name known as Kinjikitile, they decided to tell them that don't worry. We are going to win this war because we are going to use the magic water to fight against Germany. So each soldiers, they are taking a bottle of water and they say, this is not a normal water, this is a magic water.
Yes.
So once you fight against German, you have to say Maji Maji. If you say Maji Maji, you're going to change the German bullet into water. So no
Okay.
one is going to die.
Did it work?
No. A lot of people were died.
Yeah.
And because until today, we tell you while we are there, people, they trust in traditional way. So we call it Maji Maji resistance. So no one win to fight against German.
Because they had guns.
Yes, and because of this unity of African people, poor weapons, that's why no one win to fight against German. German, they decided now to colonize us effectively.
Okay.
So they built a lot of buildings in Bagamoyo, apart from Arabs. So even this school was built by German.
So this is a German-built school.
1896 was a matricial school. So until today, we still use as a primary school.
Yeah.
We call it Mwambao because it's found near to the coast. But they are using only two materials, colostone and the mangrove trees.
Mangrove tree.
Yes, that's why.
That's the one that stay by the coast there.
Yes, that's
Okay.
why we say Bagamoyo Stone Town,
Yeah.
Zanzibar Stone Town, Kilwa Stone Town, because of two materials, colostone and the mangrove.
Very
They
strong.
decided, yes, they are taking a colostone to use as a block
Yes.
and to less the mangrove to make floor and the other floor. That's why from 1860 until today, you see the buildings, it
They're
is
still
still
standing.
strong, yes, because of that material. So German, they decided to build a lot of buildings. But at the end of the day, around 1987, German, they shifted from Bagamoyo to Dar es Salaam because of shallow water of the airport. They said you have to find now a peaceful port. So they shifted from here to Dar es Salaam.
Yes.
Today we say Dar es Salaam. Salama means peace
Yeah.
because of
Place
German.
of peace.
Yes. So now we see Bagamoyo started to come down and the Dar es Salaam started to rise because each and everything was shifted over there.
Okay.
But at the end of First World War, I mean 1914, 1918, British win in that war. And they took over this colony.
Yeah.
So once British people came, they decided to change a lot of youths in this town until to the end of 1960. 61, even us, we got our independence through the first president, we call it Mwalimu Nyerere.
Yeah.
So even us, we're still using this as a normal town.
Yes.
But in 1995, until today, the government of this country, they decided now to stop for normal youths in this town in order to use as a historical town for
Okay.
memorialization about slave and ivory.
Okay. So no more development.
Yes. So until today, you can't compare Bagamoyo with Zanzibar because today a lot of buildings was under for the local people. So the government says you are not allowed to renovate, you are not allowed to change each and everything in this town because this is the memorialization of slave and ivory and other people who came to colonize us.
Yes.
So today, we still to use as a historical town. That's why walking around, taking picture, having this, you have to buy a ticket from the specific office in order to be free. Otherwise, it will be trouble for you.
Okay.
So this is a very short summary to you.
Yeah.
I think let's start walking around and I will try to explain to you one by one while we're still walking around and I will show you some evidence which was left
Okay.
by other people who came to colonize us. Looks like a new one, but not yet. This is the historical building, historical mosque.
Okay.
We talk about Shiraz people from Persian and there, Baluchistan, from Balunchi. Now they built this a very long time ago, around 1890. So until today, people they renovate the city with as a mosque.
So this one, they were allowed to renovate this one.
Yes.
So to get permission to renovate, you have to apply to the government.
Yes, you have to apply from the government and they give you a lot of information how to renovate, how to apply, how to do it, then you do it.
Okay.
So we're still working within a stone town. All historical buildings which was built by stone already collapsed. So local people, they still to use as a
But they start to build another one.
yes. But the government today, they say you are not allowed to do any big changes. You see the original material now used to build the house.
So is this an original building from the colonial times?
Yes, and before colonial, during Arabs, you know the one who colonized us is only one, only German. But before German there is Arabs, and after German there is British. So the one who colonized us is only German, not Arabs, not British.